Robbie at the PCB place.
What the fuck?
Yep. Baller, yo.
That's so unlucky, man. The same guy?
Yeah. Nah, I think it was a different guy, I think. But he robbed me of my gun. I literally bought it
Hi.
before I went there. I was like, hell yes,
Can I get to repair, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, Key should be in there.
Alright, stand up the radio so I don't hit any of you.
Sorry. 10-4. What was the 20? 10-4.
Don't worry about it, big dog. You already helped me so much. I mean, I'll never say no to
10-4. We'll 76 as soon as we're done here.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
We'll see. I saw those shit under them yesterday, so we'll see if they're able to today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting like 20-something K off this.
Guys, I died. Oh my god.
Grand isn't too hard to spend.
Oh, hell, appreciate that. Spreading the wealth and shit. I'm, stand up guy.
Please work straight away.
So dead here yesterday, man.
Wait, in here or?
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah, it's a little quiet in here.
Well, he doesn't have a license. Is he driving? Oh yeah, well 10-4. He's under. Well, yeah. He's getting a citation, I guess. And then if he decides to run, he decides to run. Just try and enact a traffic stop on him. See what he does. Oh, thanks so much. What's how much is that?
$1,000.
Damn, 2K for that.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
you.
There you go.
All good?
Hey, all right. Pleasure doing business, yo.
Yeah, it's not that bad, huh? For a little bit.
Not bad. That was like 20 minutes of work. Actually, let me take my shit outside real quick, yo.
You guys buying material a little?
I'm not sure. Pretty sure I buy your materials.
Yeah, Stephanie, you can. I think you can buy materials.
Okay. I need to open up the sheet prices again.
Yeah, I need to add you to it. Yeah, real.
There goes the tow truck.
Nope.
Make sure you park properly, yeah? Don't they get robbed of your shit.
Yeah, there should have already wait.
Alright, what did you guys need?
They want us to
Just
buy
some
materials.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to
I
handle
don't
this one?
think I have access to the prices for it.
Misha,
Yeah,
are you using the new sheet? Did you just buy mats from somebody?
I did, yeah.
I don't see it recorded on the sheet. Are you not using the sheet, the new
I
sheet?
only sold them like 200 composite and like.
I was going off the, I haven't added it yet.
Oh, okay, so it's on the bottom. Yeah, but you know it's on the bottom of the new buying
Oh, hell yeah.
spreadsheet. It's down there, LS mat buying. Or LSC mat buying.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and add it real quick.
Okay. I just didn't see you add anything. So Stephanie, if you go to the in your price
Yeah.
sheet of the bottom and look at LSC mat buying and scroll down to an open row and then choose the first drop down menu in the open row and all the way down at the bottom you should see Stephanie
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
as your name.
Mhm.
And then whatever in the next category, the next row, you just choose whatever metal, whatever they're selling and choose that. And then in the third column, you put the amount and then it's going to calculate how much you pay them in the fourth column.
Okay.
Just ignore the fifth column.
All right.
And then if they have multiple items, all you do is highlight the numbers of the amount that we pay them of the multiple items. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the sheet, it'll show you how much you owe them.
All right.
Or just input the stuff, and I'll show you how to get the total when you're done inputting the stuff.
All right.
So count up the items and choose them in the second column, the type of item, and then put the number of the ones that they are in the third column.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Sorry
People
about
fucking
that.
hiding in their vans and shit. Oh, good.
Right. What you selling today?
So I've got metal components on wood.
Okay.
If you want all the amounts, I can give you them.
Is it in the back of this van?
Yeah, in the back and inside as well. There's a fucking shit.
Is it all right if I have a row?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. This is like the biggest piece of chip van you could ever see. It's like $8,000 it cost me, and
Damn.
if I hit it,
Is it like good or?
it's bad. It's just got a lot of trunk
Oh.
space and a lot of like space in it generally. Like even in the glove box, it's like
Oh, like the glove. Okay.
very, very good.
Ultra wide glove box. Okay.
Yeah, ultra wide. But it has like, I think it was like 100,000 miles. So I've heard for some people that the more miles it has on it, the more likely it is that like if you break it too much, it will just fucking set on fire.
One
So-
pull and it's over.
Yeah. So I've been trying to avoid hitting anything. This shit is like fully like I have no space. I have like literally components on me because I don't have any space. I've never had it this.
Yeah.
way.
Then the guy who robbed me, he was like, "This your car?" I'm like, "Nah, it's a rental." He said, "Oh, damn, you poor." I'm like, "Yep." He said, "You can get a good car from Cheap Autos." I'm like, "Oh, thanks for the advice, yo." Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. After each of the storms, the shops kind of restock their stuff after they've had a little bit of water wipe them out. So like up north, there's like a new like van up there, which is like worth like 70K or something like that. So
Oh,
they're
damn.
decent to get around. But I think down south, near the plastic thing, there's like 2 shops that you can buy shit from, which are like
Yeah, I saw the
relatively
Cheap Autos one. That's
Yeah.
calling my name. Maybe I get something a little decent there, yeah. He said they're like 2K there, so not that bad.
Yeah, cheap as fuck. I mean, you can already buy one right now, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
No.
Might as well
They give
invest, I
you
guess,
this, if
yeah.
they give you this grand, then you'll have enough to eat and buy a car, you know?
Oh, god damn, we're so up good. We're back, yo. Eat and my own car? Oh my god.
Huge.
Yeah, the past 2 days I've just been learning law shit, basically, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? Looking
What?
for drivers and owner-operators. Paying you 200 for your road test. Truck supplied, no experience required. This guy's looking for transport. What the fuck? That's a legal job.
Damn. I guess they're
Those
hauling
trucks are
shit, okay.
expensive as fuck as well.
How much?
Like 100 something K, I think. Yeah. There's a box truck that was going. It might even still be going down at the industrial vehicle spot, near the metal place, which was like it was 130K, but it had like 200 and something
Okay, give me
kilograms worth
2
of space in the back.
moments.
Yeah, I've still got more in the glove box and then more on me as
Oh
well.
my
So that's why I
God.
figured it might be easier for me to give you the numbers because it's just a
Mhm.
lot. Yeah, it was like 120 something K the other day.
Mhm.
And now I checked it like when I after I came to see you or after we met, I guess.
Mhm.
And it was like 180K. So, yeah. But
Inflation,
the
damn.
space in it is like double the
Insane.
minimum.
Oh, okay.
Like it's ridiculous. So it's probably like a worthwhile investment if you want to like if someone's doing this like kind of as like a full-time thing, it's like the only thing they do, it's probably worth it. But for me, I think 200K is
Yeah, you know, I'll probably
worth
get like an
kinda-
8K van and I'll be happy. You know, eventually. No.
Yeah.
Cause I haven't done my first cell rep, yo. There's almost never anyone around to teach her this time.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one lady gave me. She was cool. She gave me like a 10-minute crash course on like exigency and shit.
Mhm.
That's about it, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet now. Like cops aren't. I mean, now cops are starting to wake up and get around, but yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
what else
yeah.
have you got?
You might have a hand it to you. Just so you
Yeah,
have
you
it.
could do that. Oh my god.
These suspensions use a lot of lube.
Yeah, I did say it. That's it. That's what I
Oh
said.
my god.
I did say it was a decent bit. It should be like 3,500 metal and like 2,500 wood ish and like 2.2K components, some shit like that. Somewhere around there. Yeah, police are starting to wake up around now, as you can see.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So you'll probably start getting more cell reps and lawyers start waking up as well.
Oh hell yeah. I gotta go to bed in a little bit, unfortunately, but in the future, oh yeah.
Yep.
There you go, sir. Should be in the.
Yeah, but like minus like 5 hours, 6 hours from now to now is like really, really slow. Like there's not really many
Hey,
people around.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Oh, you're getting it, Misha. I didn't see it.
Like I
You
think
need
the
to get
lowest
out of that
I've
black,
seen
'cause you
talking
look
to
too
the
much
police
like
was
a
like they were
cop
like,
to
yeah, we
me.
only have like 2 or 3 cops on duty.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was just like LSPD or if it was like both departments, but yeah. I feel bad. There's so much shit, and it's just her first time doing it.
Stephanie, how we doing over here?
They've got a shit ton of materials. I'm not even sure it did.
Oh, okay. So take your time. Make sure your count is accurate, and just do one material at a time.
Yeah, I'm in no rush, so you guys do
500,
whatever you gotta,
1,000,
especially if it's the first time. I'm
1,500.
all good waiting.
All right. But you can. You're
Thank you
awesome.
so much for that, Farah. I really appreciate it.
All right, what I'm going to help you with is you've got 3,500 wood, so we just need to put that on one row. Or was that 2,000 wood from a different purchase, or is it still this
It's
one?
still this one.
I mean, I've got a count on my side going as well. So if you want to help with that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna help you out. I'm gonna move your wood into just one row, but you go ahead and keep working on your metal, okay?
5,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,500, 500, 1, 9.
Damn, this car's sick.
Alright, I think I've got everything written down.
Oh. Okay, so 1,901
Yeah.
metal. And as you can see, I moved the wood to like one row.
Yeah.
So you can tell you the math on this is very easy. It's 14,604 that we owe him. And you can go yoink that out of the bench and we'll start unloading the
How much
van.
was that?
It's 14,604.
What are you guys offering for the pricing? That seems pretty low because I had way less than this yesterday.
Okay, 1,901 metal.
issue.
Can
is
you pull
just,
them out? That yeah, we
just
can
use-
adjust
How
it.
often you
Just
come
so
here,
hold
I hope
off
you
on the
get paid
money
well.
until
Ah.
yeah, Stephanie, we generally don't check bags. So if they have stuff in bags, just ask them to take it
Okay.
out and lay it out so we can yeah.
How much? Just repair?
Yeah, we just ignore bags because we don't want to look in a bag and see something we shouldn't see.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. It's just-
Although we can peek. I know we can peek now. We have that ability. I keep forgetting that we have that.
Yeah, yeah.
Scoop. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that
it's
shit cool.
also,
Yeah.
it's also came in with this.
Hey yo, but that came stock.
Nope.
Oh okay.
It's my cruise colors.
Alright, there you go. Should be it.
Yeah, I couldn't eat. So
Yeah, so it should
I went
be,
in
I think,
dug in trash cans for a while, yo.
500 metal, 2,200 something components, and then
Oh my good
I think
God,
almost
Mary.
3,500 wood. There's a little
So
bit
just
lower.
go ahead and take your second row and dedicate that like to components, and then we'll add to the metal row as well.
Aim for the stars.
Yeah, that's probably what's missing
Hell yeah.
from it.
Take
Mhm.
your fate into your own hands.
Yeah, it's just I have a lot of space on this, but
I understand.
not
yeah, I
not a lot.
understand.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Or if you especially for us because we're instructed not to look in bags, but if you have stuff in bags and you want to tell them ahead of time, then they'll go
Yeah.
into the bags then.
yeah, I was just saying yesterday, and a very lovely, I think he was Spanish gentleman.
Benito probably.
Yeah, fucking lovely guy. Was very very helpful, and
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
11, 12, 13,
Well, I
14,
had not even
15,
looked in the van, so I was just going off what Stephanie
Yeah,
was
that's fair.
saying. So
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
That's all right.
6, 7, 8, 9, 1000.
But Stephanie, your instinct was correct not to look in his bags
you're good,
because
yo.
sometimes
good to know
people
as
put
well.
stuff in bags that we don't need to know
Yeah, I
about.
didn't look in the bags
I
as
usually
well.
mention
Because
to-
I didn't want to.
yeah. I usually
But if
mention
they
to look at
tell you
that.
to go ahead and look in the bags, then you can do that. They may say, look in the black and white bags, or look in the black bags, or look in the gray bags, whatever. And I think there's khaki. There's like 4 different colors of bags: black and white, black,
Needs a good old
gray,
repair.
and khaki.
1002,
Okay.
1003,
How much is a
1004,
repair?
1005,
It's 1,000.
Had bags full of shit.
1006,
And then
Jesus,
1007.
alright.
apparently it's like a
Gotta
policy.
specify, yo.
Trust me, I don't
I
like
can-
it any more
Yeah,
than
we
you do.
don't look in that folks' business.
I
that
can
we
definitely
shouldn't
do
be
that. I'm
looking
totally
in.
Yeah,
not
that's
running
fair.
around with $74,000 in my wallet. I mean,
100,
look.
200, 300, 400.
Yeah, I would not put
500,
that on me.
600,
And
700,
it keeps you guys
800,
protected as well. So.
900, 1000, 1100,
Yeah, we can't be
1200,
held responsible for things we don't
1300,
know about.
1400.
Although sometimes ignorance is no
1500,
excuse under the law, so
1600, 1700,
Wrangler would find any excuse
1800,
to
1900,
raid our shop. Oh, he's the sheriff
2000, 2100,
These fucking towing messages. I'm not
2000,
towing
of the whole
anything.
county.
2000,
His name is Randy Wrangler. Randy Wrangler. You must not have been here for a long time.
I've been here for like 3 weeks to a month. I just
Oh
don't
yeah,
really-
yeah. No.
Yeah.
He's been kind of low
low
profile for the last couple
Yeah.
weeks, but before that, everybody knew who Randy Wrangler
Got it.
is. He's a kind of a.
Infamous guy.
You'll find yourself getting stopped for speeding and end up spending time in
Can't wait.
prison
I think I've
because
done it
of
wrong.
$100,000 worth of
he'll
mods
do
into
some search on you that
performance
he
mods
really
eventually.
shouldn't do. But I mean,
It's gonna be
he'll
expensive.
process your ass, and you'll find yourself sitting Bolingbroke and not
100,
even know what
200,
happened.
300, 400,
Raise your
500,
prices
600,
for
700,
modifications.
800,
Appreciate that.
900,
Yeah, so if
1000,
you ever get pulled over or
1001,
whatever,
1002,
it's Randy Wrangler.
1003,
Best thing is to do is to
1004,
cooperate and
1005.
not say
1000.
anything that
Well,
would.
Oh my.
because I'm British. we're not used to
400,
police,
500,
you know.
600, 700,
Yeah.
800,
We have
900,
While you guys have First
1000,
Amendment rights here,
1100,
like, we are
1200,
quite aware of,
1300,
like, just normal
1400,
generally.
Yeah,
100,
exactly. Just don't say
1500,
anything more than what you need to say.
1600,
For sure.
1700,
fucking- I don't
1800,
know if it was a cop or something else. He was in an
1900,
unmarked SUV and he rocked up to me.
2000,
Like, hey, there's a weed sale around.
2100,
Probably gonna be looking
2300.
What that got to do with me, yo? What the fuck?
I know, right?
performance.
Like, look at me. Why- do I look like I'm so
Wait a
Dog, I
second.
just be digging in the trash cans, yo.
Hey,
Hell,
sweetie,
but-
do you want? Do you
Yeah, he
need
was
some
like, hey, I
help?
need you to
Do you want me to do
bring
this?
out,
I've done the
I was like,
components, but
bring
there
out
is a lot here, and it's like driving me crazy.
Okay, let me count it up. And
I think it's like 2,350 runtime components, but I don't know if
I was
that's
like,
right.
the fuck is that?
Hey,
Mhm.
Felicia.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, I
Middle
have to
door's
search
being
you. And I was
blocked
like,
by a
"Are you
little
sure?"
green
He's like,
car.
I have to search you. And I was like,
The
"Really?
woman that
Alright,
was
let's see."
here
I know I got fuck all on me.
says
but
she went to go
that's
take a
something
nap.
I
She
feel
hasn't
like-
come back yet, and
like,
it's
I
been
don't know.
about 5 minutes. Almost 10, actually.
If she are you working on the officer's car here?
I can.
I mean,
Or I
do
can
you need to
handle
repair,
the
sir?
van here.
Yes. Yeah.
He's gonna go ahead and get through it. Once you do that, if the officer, if that lady doesn't come back, you have my permission to impound that car if you need to.
Okay.
Because she's parked right in the way, and we can't. We got to be able to use our door.
Yeah, she left it here with or a tow truck left it here.
Uh huh.
And
And she went to
needed it
sleep.
repaired.
Got
Yeah, she said she went to go take a nap,
She's
didn't come back.
bless her. And she hadn't come. Well, she may be having troubles coming back. In which case, we still need to be able to use that door because having the door one blocked already is a pain in the ass.
it.
Yep.
She didn't happen to give you all a key, did she?
No.
No.
Yeah, I mean that would be easy.
There.
But since the tow truck brought it, it's probably incapacitated anyway. Sir, we'll be. Oh, wait.
Right.
Yeah, Denzel, we'll be right with you in a minute.
No, that's okay. Take your time. Take your
Uh
time.
huh.
That was
Okay, I'm sorry. I've got to.
It's very busy today.
Oh dear lord.
fucking paying.
It's about normal.
Or maybe you got it on the discounted price. I don't know how that works. Like, I've noticed that like the more mileage something has, the cheaper it is generally. So I don't know if
Probably
the
more
one
repair
that was like
costs,
120k was like hella mileage or
Beat
what.
the shit.
but,
Yeah.
I feel bad. I'm keeping you around and I'm keeping these guys around with my.
No, what? I'm sorry. I couldn't find the latch here. There we go. Okay, so
Yeah.
Stephanie, just to help you out, each row of components is 500 apiece. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 1900.
Uh huh.
1900 components. So if you look at this little spreadsheet,
Keep going and then
Yeah,
separate
little
everything else up.
organization.
And maybe I gotta help him out with doing that 5 by 5 sounds pretty good. Is that transparent?
then
Really?
metal is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, it is. You can like see the engine through this shit.
Oh yeah, this shit's cool. Yeah.
I just
This
realized.
bitch looks crazy over here. This yellow one.
Yeah.
This shit looks. What the fuck? It's like some fucking Fast and Furious shit.
Yeah, I feel that. Seeing, especially down at Tuna Shop, because that's like racing. Like for sure, like the racing scenes down there. They have like insane cars down there. Every car
did you pay?
see coming in is like.
Yeah.
Like,
I got you.
like a transmission. Like, can we get that? Like right
Hell
now? I'm
no,
like, the
okay.
fuck?
Yeah, this kind of look like it'll like the wheels will flip up and like it'll fly and shit.
Should be in the ignition.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and get that car taken care of.
Yep. What's up, Denzel?
Now, sir, are you selling this hardened and composite down here at the bottom?
No, I'm keeping those.
Okay, to be sure. So I count 2,000 wood, 1,900 components, and 3,500. Is that right?
But I do have some stuff on
3,500.
me as well, what he gave me.
Okay, so tell me what you got so I can add it to the number.
I've got 350 bond components in my pockets, plus 401 metal.
These guys came in for
No,
repair.
your voice cut out on me. You got 350 what?
Components.
Okay, so I'm gonna add that to the 1,900.
Plus I've got 401 metal.
Yeah, you see
And how much metal?
401.
stuff up there as well. That's like all the stuff
401.
that,
Okay.
they, like wouldn't have access to. That's kind of the benefit of like it being like an open
40K
open area.
transmission. God.
Yeah, this shit.
Hey Felicia, question.
Also, like the reason that like prices here are
Yeah.
high is because like the tuner shop is.
Can we
pushing
get
up all the
Denzel to
prices,
take
like,
the
really high.
unprocessed stuff out of the benches
So
and
like
have that
because they're
processed?
paying more for materials, they have to bump up all the prices.
Yeah,
again,
if he'll
like,
do it, if he wants to do it.
Okay.
cost
That
of
shit
business,
is
I guess.
So
crazy.
basically, have a
Okay, so what we got, you see on the spreadsheet now. So what we got is 2,000 wood, 2250 in components, and 3901 in metal. Okay.
Yeah.
There's also wood in the glove box in the front as well.
Jeez, y'all quit telling me shit.
I thought I
You
last
should
time.
tell me all this at the beginning.
There you go. Run out of space, you know.
Oh yeah.
Had to carry some on me. Had to carry just,
1468.
like,
I got
30
this. Go ahead and start pulling the stuff out of the back and taking it
Yeah, so
upstairs
there's a
and
main
put them
shop
in the
in
appropriate
Peugeot.
crates.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I got this from.
Oh, hey.
For like just like 8-9 grand.
Might hit up there tomorrow.
But I think everything was a lot cheaper as well because I don't think on the invoice I had, I don't think there was a like state vehicle purchase tax.
What are we saying? You have enough sand in there? That's what I'm about to.
No kidding. Yeah, whatever your account is, I trust it. All good. You look at, are you doing calculations?
Huh? No, I'm just checking you.
The monitors and the phones don't scrap for plastic. All the other things like the little cameras and the flip phones and stuff like that you can use for plastic.
Okay.
They don't give as much as they do components, but if you need plastic more than components, then you can use those.
Yeah.
All right, sir, I've come up with 29,290.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, all right, here we go. And if you're unloading that,
one
then
more
that's
Yeah.
good.
question.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
On the spreadsheet, are we giving
The 10% bonus is really if we determine that this person is loyal, such a loyal person that we give them extra, or
does
if
Denzel
we,
fall into that category?
it's like no, it's we would give the 10% if we didn't want to post our prices at 420 for metal, but we wanted to give the person the equivalent of 420 in metal. That's what that 10%
Gotcha.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
So if they won't
That's
sell
all
it
I
to
need to
us
know.
unless we match, if they don't want sell it to us unless we match tuning, then we'll use the 10% plus bonus.
Basically, like guaranteed need because like they're going through that all the time. Whereas like plastic and cloth is like, yeah, they'll get it, but probably don't use that nearly as much.
Oh, this is different. Raining. About time I finally got a job at my mechanic shop.
Oh shit, I appreciate it.
So
There's just 2 more wood and 1 more metal in
Alrighty.
there.
Oh, okay.
Denzel, are you able to get all those scraps in there? There's some plastic over here around the corner too.
Yeah, I grabbed that, Felicia.
Okay, did you get any wood? Is there any wood?
I didn't check the word.
We put like pool cues and broken tables and chairs in here, so if
Yeah,
there's any in there, you can write.
The other one below it just say looking for a red can.
Unless you just don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
make a
yeah,
lot
not
of
very.
Like if you have a lot of plastic, you may as well grab the wood because it's.
Yeah, should I keep your
Can't
stuff set?
cover from the bench.
No,
Yeah, it's like
sweetie,
locksmiths are like a real job, yo.
You're our main scrapper. You
Alright, we've got everything.
Alright, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we generally when we if I
Okay,
have
if I can't reverse, it's fine.
out of dumpsters right here next to the shop. And
Okay.
just throw them up in there. If they are on those shelves, then they are not anybody's property. So whoever gets to it first gets to it.
Okay. Alright, that sounds good to me.
Sir,
We owe him 14,199, but there's only 6 grand in the bench.
yeah, because I just took out 29.
It's okay. It's okay. You can.
No,
call me
no.
afterwards.
I've got it. I've got it right here. I've got it. We just had some parts paid for, and I hadn't got to the bank yet, so I'll get it.
I was thinking about getting some tier 2 brakes on my van anyway, my truck.
Well, we'll have to check to see if we have the mats. I think we'll be real close, but we've got shit in cooking, so we may be pulling
Alright.
that.
I'll be
Alright,
doing
so-
this today anyway, so I probably want to get tier 2 brakes on it because it's doing my head in.
All right, Misha, how much was that? We owe him again.
That's gonna be 14.
You're out
you.
there.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Awesome. Alright, I'll go and do this then. I mean, how you pull it out.
I grabbed all the metal. I'll come back for the clock and stuff.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's your cut of the profits from the. We did a turbo and a suspension while you were here, so you get some of the profit from that. We were so sad last night. You left while we were while I was working on a couple upgrades,
Aw.
and you left before we could give you your bonus
I'm
money.
sorry.
Because I saw your message and I was like, oh, no. I was like yelling, Stephanie, Stephanie. And Benita said she already left. I was like, damn, she missed out on this profit money.
It's gonna take me at least 2 runs to do that.
Yeah, you have to actually be, if you're around when the stuff is getting done, then we split the profit money with you. So what we do is we take the mechanic cut and then split it with however many mechanics are on the clock at
I'm
the
reading
time.
it, but
So
before we do, I want to be able to
in this
have
case,
this,
it
so I
was
just have
about
to.
6K, and
It'll not
so
be enough for
between me, you,
the
and
full
Misha,
fees.
we got 2,000 apiece.
Yeah.
there for nothing, you stupid fuck.
Well, not really.
Oh yeah, you got weird runs out.
Not.
So now you see how the sheet.
Yeah.
I highlighted the cost of all three of the items that we counted up: the wood, the components, and the metal. If you highlight those three in the cost, and then you'll see the total sum in the bottom right-hand corner of your eyes there.
That is so helpful.
Yeah, because then you don't have to do the math in your head or anything. But that guy totally was not organized with his
Oh, no,
van.
he wasn't.
You know, you get somebody like Denzel, and they have everything neatly stacked and separated out and stuff. It's like he had stuff in bags. He had stuff up in the glove box. He had shit everywhere. It was like, that's not necessary. Come on.
It was so messy.
It was messy, and so then you can miscount. It's real easy to miscount. Sometimes if it's a for real mess, or if they have stuck. And what I hate is when they stack shit vertically.
Yeah.
Because vertically can run down off of the top of the page, you know, and then you have to count down. What I have to do is I end up having to pull one on the edge over into my bag so I know where I left off, and then scroll down and count the rest, you know. Ugh, it's pain.
I'm gonna go cash these 2 checks I got.
Yeah, and I gotta make a little run to the bank.
So do I to put this money away.
Go ahead and do that. I'll be here, and you can just come back when you come back.
Hello? It's so nice to hear your voice.
Stuff like that are so high.
That's true.
Folks will rob you in a second because unload the thing when it's full, the output is full, and then just bring it straight here. That way you spend as little time. And the worst two places are the metal and the plastic. They will camp those spots, and if you take too much time, the better chances that somebody's going to come in and stick a gun in your back and say, "Give me your shit."
I got robbed at the plastic yesterday, so.
Yeah, you know, and one of the thing too is if you can find a partner, somebody that can just watch your back. If you have a particular lot of stuff and you come by, just swing by here before you go. See if there are any extra mechanics around that might be interested in watching your back while you're processing and stuff like that. That can be a real help.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Because people, especially at the plastic plant, they'll sit up there and hide in the woods until they see that if you've been processing for a
I'm
long
fine.
time,
How are
when they
you?
see you stand back up, that's when they'll run in because they'll want to
Yeah.
they'll want to make you give them your shit. So, or if they see you
Alright.
running back and forth to your truck a couple times more than just once, then they know you've got a lot, and they'll grab you coming out of the parking lot or something.
No, that's true. It's
So
true.
it's always good to have somebody watch your back, have a gun or something like that. If one of the mechanics around here wants to help with that, then we could do that. Or if you just had a partner, that would help as well.
Yeah. I've actually kind of need to do a plastic run in a minute, right now, actually.
Do you want me to come with
I'm gonna go
you?
up there in a minute.
Well, I personally don't have a gun. You need to have somebody that has a gun that can actually
Yeah, I have a gun, so.
But the thing is, Steffi, is usually these people that do the robbing are not individuals. They're going to be
it's
groups.
usually 2 or 3 of them.
So, yeah.
I've
Another
robbed a
thing is
couple
I never
times.
go
I
to
mean,
these places at night. Like when it's nighttime, I
Yeah.
never go. I'll hold off till it's daytime. But that doesn't really, the police, and what happens at the metal place is if you don't park in that parking lot, if you park right up next to the building, the police will come out and tow your car.
Yeah, I know.
They'll ticket you and tow your car. The same thing at the plastic place. If you just pull up in that little alley instead of parking properly in a space, they'll get your ass for illegal parking too. So,
I mean, generally it's okay. I know who robbed me now. I found out who it was. So it's one of the CHF lads or something, apparently. So
well, we are supposed to have a little bit of protection from the diamond dogs. So
okay,
if it gets to be bad and we know who's doing it, then we'll go through TJ. Always go through TJ when you're dealing with diamond dogs, and he can let them know if somebody's particularly harassing us.
No, he's got me twice yesterday.
Right.
It pissed me off a bit.
Same person.
Yeah, same person.
Well, so what we could
if it
do,
happens again today, I'm gonna get more.
We could paint your mule a different color.
Yeah.
And you could not wear the Los Santos Customs vest because that puts a
tell you what,
mark
let's do
on
that.
you.
Let's do that.
If you go out with the same
but...
stuff, like if you change and we paint your mule to like red or something like that, then he won't be.
I don't think. Oh yeah, actually, maybe the mule was different color when he first robbed it, and then it was different color when he robbed me the second time. But he didn't.
But he was tagging you. He was tagging you from your jacket too.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go and change it.
Yeah, the jacket's unique. You can see that color blue
Am I off?
away. Yeah. Plus, this time of day is kind of dangerous. This EU sort of is it afternoon now? It's got there's a lot of scum that hang out this time of day.
Is.
It's actually better in about 3 or 4 hours, or well, EU nighttime is not much better.
Oh,
you have to wait till NA prime, and then you get you lose a lot of those EU folk. I find that the times that I've really been messed with have been like this time of day. During NA hours, they're doing a lot of big criminal stuff. They're not doing so much this, but at any time of day when prices are high and folks are really needing shit, look, it would not be far-fetched to think that Phil Greenwood, who runs Tuners, is hiring thugs to target us and get our shit. So
yeah. Well,
I would not put it past his ass to do that.
I mean, yesterday, it was like a personal one. They just took the gun and my bullets and my money. I didn't have much on me.
So that was a regular robbery, right?
Yeah, but then the same guy got me again, but at the plastics place. But all he took then was a bit of plastic. They didn't. But there was somebody else there as well. So it wasn't. It didn't feel like it was like targeted as Los Santos Customs, if you know what I mean. I think it was just a bit of a chance in
just
one,
hitting everybody that was there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, while we're paying high prices for shit, and it's not everybody doing it, they're really gonna come after. The scrappers, who they think might have some scrap on them.
But I'm a bit more careful at the minute, So I'm keeping my gun in the cab and keeping my ID in the cab as well. But then when I rock up somewhere, the gun comes out. You know what I mean? It's fully loaded, and then I'm very, very aware now because I'm keeping an eye out now on people rocking up on me quickly.
Right.
You know?
Well, and if you notice somebody following you or whatever,
Yeah.
There's not really at the plastic place. Is not over at the metal place. There's actually a couple places you can park, especially around behind the rock crusher, that you can park, that is not obvious, and if people don't actually see you. But at the plastic place, there's no place you can hide. It's just all wide open.
Yeah,
And
it's difficult there.
if you park down the street and run down, then they're gonna see you doing that. It's just
I know, and you got the Polito boys there as well, so that makes it even more difficult. You can't park behind the back.
Exactly, because those locals will shoot your ass.
Oh yeah,
we got look at
shot at again yesterday, so I had to save a few ladies yesterday because they were processing and they were shooting at them, so I had to shoot.
Well, as long as what were they protesting?
No, they're processing.
Oh, processing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is if you park in the little parking spaces there and even run down, as long as you don't break the line of sight between the edge that's behind the building, even if they are shooting up big time, then they shouldn't see you.
Yeah,
but
well,
if they catch a glimpse and they're shooting, they will come after your ass.
Yeah, they actually came round. They actually round.
If they're in the process of being agitated, if somebody has started up with them and gotten them shooting, then they shoot anybody. It doesn't even have to be the people that initiated it. And if they see you, if they glimpse you, they will come get you.
Yeah, well, I think one of the ladies was a bit far out, away from the from the gate, and the next she's getting shot at, and I'm like, oh my god! So I said, warned her, and took her a few seconds to realise what was going on. And by that time, I was already, engaged with him. So
public test
you have to go down around and come in the street side,
and
in the
rage
alley
against
instead of going
Five
up
Nights at
to
Freddy
the hillside. So
character.
You break that line. If you break into that line of sight, if they're down a block away, they'll see you.
That's crazy because I've never had issues like being up there and.
No, there's a group of people there that if you're on, somebody gives you a job to go up there and mess with them. It's like the third or fourth part of a multi-part job. And once you start in with them, then they'll kill anybody that they see. They don't care. If you're a citizen, they'll look. I had them chase. I saw them chase somebody one time, like across the street. I mean, they jumped on their motorcycle and went like 2 streets over, and the guy still came all the way to the bank. They still came to get him.
Oh my goodness!
It was so bad. And then they've got snipers and stuff up on top of the silos and stuff back there. They've got snipers up there that you have to worry about. And the police just stopped coming. Initially, when it first started out, that people were getting this job and antagonizing these folks. The police would get all these reports of gunshots, and so they'd come up to see, and then they'd get pulled into it, and they'd get injured and shot up and stuff. So after a while, the police were like, "Fuck it, they're on their own. We're not going to go help them."
Is it easy to be a police officer in RP?
Did we want to try to paint your truck before you go out this time, or what do you want to do?
I don't know. I'll leave it this time. I think it'll be okay because,
just be aware of your surroundings. And I would not, for real, I would not go to plastic or metal at night. Just wait for daylight hours.
Yeah, I'll go.
Because I've been thinking about joining PD.
And
sorry, thank you very much.
Yeah, don't try to call 911. So for a while there, people were calling 911 saying, "I'm up here at plastic recycling, and there's people standing around that look suspicious." And the police had come up, but then they got tired of doing that, so they stopped doing that.
Yeah.
People were crying wolf. They were crying wolf, and the police.
Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna do that.
Not as this character though.
Gun out and shoot him in the face. Don't worry about that. I actually quite enjoy doing it.
Even though this character's cute.
Of course. It's just the materials are just, they're just materials you can replace them.
I know. It's not
but we can't replace you if something really happens to you.
I know. It's all right though. I don't mind. You know, it's okay. I understand. If,
Yeah.
When they rob me, they can't really take that much because they can't fill their pockets up that much anyway. So
Truth. You're
you know,
right.
they're usually they're a bit pussies anyway, so they have to.
Yeah,
go.
but what if they bring their own truck and then they hold the gun on you and they transfer from your truck to theirs?
Well, that's why I don't really take much. So like now, I'm just going to do
True.
a plastic run. So that's it, just plastic.
I would just
really-
take some and just you can fill up the input and even process it, but leave it in the output until you just want to go and get one big haul and take it all at once.
Yeah,
Then
I won't do
that might be good to get another mechanic to go with you. Say, I've got like 25K worth of plastic up there waiting. Would you come with me and so we can just get loaded up real quick and get out of there? That would be a good strategy as well.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I could always just, if anybody holds me up, I could just say, and you know, I've got it in the output. I just say this is all I got.
That's all I have. Exactly. They have no way of checking.
200. Yeah.
Yeah. What can I do? That's all I have. What I have. I just got what I have in my hands right now.
Exactly.
And they'll say, "What about in your truck?" And hopefully, you haven't got much in your truck.
No, I won't have much now anyway. So.
But if you have another mechanic go up there with you and you say, "Look, I've got 25K in the hopper. I need to get out real quick and get in the truck. And could you come help me?" They'll probably do it.
Yeah, I might do that. It's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you in a bit.
Thank you. Now. Good luck to you out there. Stay safe. So how we doing? Are we on book 2
Not
yet?
yet. Still number 7.
Well, let me know when you cross from page 15 to book 2, because there's a big job that's like a 15-parter that you can do, and you'll earn like 20 pages and a bunch of money. And I know all of it by heart, so we can knock it out real quick.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm 8 out of 15. I mustn't have seen it proper. I'm
what
on
now?
8 out of 15. So I'm nearly there.
8. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You earned a page. So you're over halfway. That's great.
Nearly there.
Did Misha say where he was running off to?
The bathroom.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what can we do for you?
I need a repair on my little car.
Okay.
It's out there. I can't move it. It's kind of dead. I didn't want to throw it in here and run someone over.
Stephanie, let me here's a learning moment for you. This one.
I think it might be this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
This green one right here? Okay.
It's on left now.
What happened to it? Do you know?
Yeah, I crashed it a bunch, and then the engine caught on fire. But it's not blown up yet. It's just.
Okay, so we had an
badly
engine fire. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do, since we don't, it won't start, will it?
No.
Okay. Is that your tow truck? Did you bring? Is that your tow truck?
Yeah. Just mine.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So, Stephanie, what you need to do is sit in it.
Okay.
And then, ma'am, if you'll join me over here so you don't get hurt.
It won't let me.
Okay, okay. So what you need to do is look at it. Just look at the car.
Yeah.
Look straight at the car. And then where you see the name of the car, just look a little bit to the right and see if it says enter passenger or driver's side or passenger side.
There we go.
I want you to kick it on the back side really hard, a couple times.
What do you mean by kick it?
Yeah, just get out of the car. Okay. And then come right around to the back and then give her a couple kicks. Yeah, one more. Maybe another one. Okay, so now you should be able to go around front and repair.
Oh my god.
So that's in lieu of the love tap, which we can't do. Oh, that's right. I forgot that was the front door. If it's in your way, if you can stop and then come around to the side of it and start over. Whatever floats your boat. When we fix it, are you gonna load it back up on the truck and take it, or what are you? If you want to leave the truck here and go and park it back, at Tinsel and come back, okay.
No, I'm just gonna take the tow truck back to the tow place, park the tow truck, and then drive my car.
So what you'll do is, when we get done here, if you
I don't want to leave it here and be an inconvenience to people, you know?
Well, I mean, you can park it in one of those spaces over there as long as it's legally parked. Nobody will fuck with it. And then if you want to take the tow truck, or we can have Stephanie follow you to the tow truck place, and then you can just bring her back here. Whatever you want to do, doesn't matter. Because if you take the tow truck off and drop it off there, then how are you going to get back here?
No, what I mean is I'm gonna tow my car with the tow truck.
Excellent. Okay. Lovely. How's it going,
Very
Steph?
good.
Okay. There's a good chance. Oh, you got it on the first try. Look at you. All right, see if you can. Do you have the key, ma'am, or does she have the key on, or was it in the car? See if you can. If you can hand her the key, she's gonna start it. Stephanie, you need to start it because you fixed it.
There you go.
Okay. Does it look Does it look fully repaired to you? In your eyes, it's not like missing doors or anything like that, is it? Okay.
No.
Okay. It is 1,000 for the repair.
How much for the repair?
It's 1,000. You can just give it to her. She'll take it.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm almost throwing my wallet.
Excellent. Nice. That was fairly easy. Very good. Yeah, just remember, if the car won't start or if it's smoking really, really bad.
The car fucking hell. Oh my goodness.
Wait. Okay, just put it to the edge of the thing.
And drive. Oh my god.
She'll have to attach it and bring it up. You should have turned it. You need to turn it off before you try to pull it up.
I will.
Okay. Be sure to give her a key back.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I went in and did my exercise while I was in the bathroom.
Do it now?
I said I went in and did my exercise while I was in the bathroom.
Okay, all right. She was the one that passed out, and then she came back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
we got it.
She did look familiar.
Finally. Craziness. I hope she gave you a tip for that. Shit. I got a big bruise from that car hitting me.
Yeah, the cat.
They
the
could
cat
run
came
over
out
me.
of nowhere.
I can't believe she just like backed up into the car and sent it sailing. Misha, are you planning to be here for a little bit?
Yeah, pretty much all day. Why?
Okay, no, because I mean, I'm gonna have to leave in about 20 minutes, but I don't want Stephanie here by herself because
Okay.
she can't. There's things she can't do yet, so make sure there's at least a level 2 here with her, 2 or above. So until somebody gets here that can go to the bank, there's like 56. There's like 56K in the drawer. So only buy as many mats as you can pay for out of the drawer. And it's okay if you get down to like nothing, because the next repair you'll be putting $900 and something back in there, you know. So don't worry about like draining the drawer down to nothing. It's like when it's out of money, you just can't buy anymore. So that's how it is. If it's Denzel, he can wait until we do have the money, or until somebody can go to the bank and come back and get him his money. But otherwise, if it's just a regular person coming in, Denzel was a dude that was just here, by the way.
Oh, okay.
He's like he's like we employ him as a scrapper. So if we don't have money to pay him, then we can just write it down and write it on the sheet next to it. We owe this to Denzel. There's a place to put like notes in column 1 outside of the 10% thing that you can write in there. We owe this to Denzel or whatever. But other than that, if the money's not in the drawer, then just don't buy the stuff, unfortunately. Or if there's some money and they just want, you know, they can take just like just the plastic or just the metal without both or whatever. You work out a deal with them. But Jackson should be around shortly. TJ, I don't know when he will come in. It depends on how late he was up last night.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna run.
Jackson wasn't in until about, I would say, yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, it varies. If he's up late at night, he may come in later. Oh, today he has shit in Liberty, so he probably won't be in. That's right. I remember him saying he had to get up early because he had stuff to do in Liberty. So, there's no telling. Vice City, one or the other. He was in one of those places. Anyway, I'm gonna go put a bunch of money in the bank.
Alrighty.
Look, if somebody comes in to rob you guys, you have a good excuse. You can say, all of the extra money, we've got like 5K in the bench, and then the extra money's put away in a safe, and we don't know the combination to it, right? Or they just made a bank run, but you don't want to say, I don't know where the money is, because they won't believe that. But you know, you can say there's only 5K in here, because they can't look, right? So, you know, you can give them 5K, no problem, if they're robbing you at gunpoint. Yeah, you don't want to get injured. Don't get injured over money in the shop. It's just like, give them some, you know, don't think twice about that. Don't try to fight them off. Don't try to be a hero. Because last time I tried that, they dropped me off the roof. So, yeah,
sounds like
we don't
fun.
want to do that. But you know, it's like your health and safety is more important than the money. So just, but you don't have to, if there's 50K in the bench, you can say, oh, there's only 5 in here. And give them that. And they'll be happy. They'll go away.
My stomach is like, I feel so weird. Oh my goodness me. Scary.
Stephanie, how do you pronounce your last name?
I can't even pronounce it myself, to be fair.
It looks like an invitation
Remember?
because it's like Stephanie
I think that's
Robson.
how it's pronounced, yeah.
You inviting people to rob you? What the hell? Please rob soon. That's fun. People see my last name, they just get hungry. You can see.
Oh, yes.
You're like, ooh, cheesecake. We love cheesecake. I'm like, yeah. That's what some people just call me cheesecake. They don't even call me Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
And then this
No,
one.
right? There's always that. Usually the first time they meet me, they'll be like, bye, Felicia. Then after that, when they see it doesn't get a rise out of me, they just say, later. A stupid movie came out and I was already had the name. I was like, dadgummit.
So right now, like you can see your character's breathing. In, out. In, out. It always happens early. When I start like tapping the way I did before. Let's have a look. Good, good, good. Goodness.